does the financial advisor arrive at a reasonable inflation for each goal?
Okay, so again, a very good question and very rightly put. Most of us look at inflation numbers which are reported by the government. Then there are two different numbers that are reported by the government every month. One of them is to do with what you and I purchase in the form of consumers. And those numbers which are reported are roughly in the range of 5 to 6%. But I have this very bad habit, and I'm sure Mr. Ramlingam also has this bad habit of noting down your expenses, on a daily basis. And when you track these expenses, I have found that our normal household expenses, which is generally grocery and stuff, increases roughly by about 10 to 12% per annum. Okay, government is reporting 6%. Our expenses are increasing by 10 to 12%. Education expenses in India are roughly rising in the range of 15 to 18% per annum. So these are numbers which are important, because if you make a wrong estimate or an assumption of the inflation, then you are very right, Mr. Murli, that my goals will be underachieved. Okay, and that is where again there's an important to have the right advisor for you. Now, Mr. Ramlingam is highly qualified. He has done his financial planning course. He knows what is the estimate to be used. Most people, when you go outside, will have a rough estimate that they will use everything, say 6%, 7%. Even when I showed you the slide of real returns, I used 7% as inflation. This is only to drive home the point. But if I were to do your planning, and just like Mr. Ramlingam does, he will associate each goal with a different inflation. And that's where his expertise comes. Okay, so you can't use a standard inflation across. For travel, it has to be different. For medical expenses, it has to be different. For education, it has to be different. And that is where all those studies, see, there is some amount of assumption that is involved in financial planning. As long as I don't underestimate it, I am better off. So let's assume hypothetically that I had assumed, say, education inflation at, say, 20%. But in reality, education inflation has gone up only by, say, 10%. Or I had assumed 15%, it has gone up by 10%. So I am better prepared because I have already created the corpus. I'm going to use a lesser amount of the corpus. But if the reverse were to happen, that I planned for 10%, but education cost went up by 15%, gone. And this is where you need the expertise, because people like Ramlingam have been in this industry for so many years and they track data points. And these are one of the ways of looking at, because they have a lot of data access in terms of what is happening to various courses, that are on offer, whether it is the conventional course, the non-conventional courses. Again, there the price differences can be very different. And in engineering, medical can go by, say, 10%. There are non-conventional courses like a RJ, radio jockey, or an aerospace engineering, which might perhaps go at a 20%. So those data points are available, and that is where they use all those data points. And that is where the sense of having a financial advisor again comes to the picture.
Thanks, Hariharan. I would like to add just one point to this question. That is, like, what are the points told by Hariharan? In addition to that, we have to review that inflation rates. If the inflation rate we have assumed in the plan based on the different data points is 10%, and the goal is after 10 years, and the base value is 10 lakhs, and maybe after 10 years, you may need 25 lakhs to achieve that goal based on 10% rate. After 1 year, when you review that plan, we have assumed 10% as the inflation rate. So at 10% inflation rate, the same course should cost you 11 lakhs now. We can do the reality check whether the course is available at 11 lakhs now or it is available at 12 lakhs. That means it's 20% inflation. We have to adjust that. So that is why review is more important for these kind of assumptions. We do fairly take a worst case scenario and assume things and create a plan. But having consistent review is more important to adjust these kind of inflation factors and reassess our assumptions are right or